checking the temperature.
Yeah, I know.
I'm looking to set up my straight right hand off that.
That's a good one. You haven't seen that, right? Okay. Well, I'll save it.
Do that one. Do that.
I'll save it for the video.
Yeah,
What's going on? This is Jared with Sacred Boxing. I am here in Myrtle Beach with Icey Mike and the crew. So we are talking about a lot of different concepts. I'm the only boxer here, so what I'm thinking about is when I would go into my fight, my coach would always have a game plan for me, but the last thing he told me was see how well the guy moves to the right. So I feel like that's a thing that not everybody has thought out. One time I was doing a virtual session online and I watched this kickboxer throw to the left and he exits to the right, just like that. He did that 8 times in 30 seconds, and then I sent him the video and told him, you know, this is a thing that I would pick up as a pattern and how possibly he could break that pattern by looking at it, exploring the option of what he can throw going to the right. So that's a question for everyone viewing.
What, and you think that you know. You think you know what you're gonna do, but you asked us, and if you ask any of these guys a question, we all immediately have answers. You said, what attack do you throw moving to the right? We were all like, I don't know. Yeah, I thought I had one, but I do. I do. You wanna go first?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. You said we're just doing hands, we're a boxing channel, no kicks, right? Because all these guys are gonna wanna do that. They're gonna wanna do that, you know what I mean? They're gonna spin, right?
Punching.
Yeah, just punching.
Punching only.
I'll go a little non-standard. If I'm moving this way, and like you said, this jab, it's not really doing anything. A regular jab. I'm gonna slap a hook at that hand. Like I'm gonna target their glove.
Right.
I would love to say I'm doing it to follow up, but even if I'm out of reach, that's a moment where you're tracking me, trying to find me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just didn't get to do whatever you thought to do right then.
Yep, it distracts me.
Yeah, I'm just targeting this space. You know what I mean? Just disrupt whatever your idea was. You got an idea? What do you want to do? Right? Yeah. Boom, I don't want you to do that.
Yeah.
That's all I got, because you are moving. Everyone thinks, everyone thinks they're going to do.
Not as easy.
You're not.
Not as easy. I like it. Let's see, JD, you have anything?
I would just be turning off to the side, so as I went, I would be trying to go low instead of going high, because everybody's kind of used to going high.
Right.
So I think I would just be like, throw some high ones, and then as I turned, I would go low.
Attack the body?
Yep.
I like it.
Thank you.
Ed?
Oh, damn. Okay, so, you know, I always would get yelled at by one of my coaches, because I would always go one direction and always be like, and like, I have short arms as it is. So, you know, I would like to say that I do what Icey Mike said everyone would like to do, would be a switch step here. But chances are I'm not going to be able to do that. So I'm really just going to try and post here and just make sure to monitor. So if I'm here and I'm going to finish my combo, I'll just be monitoring out that way. So that way if they start to follow, hopefully I can get something in there.
Got it. So using it as an exit or a counter?
Yeah, getting exit, a counter, or a post, just to create distance so I know, you know, I'm not getting bonked.
Like it. You should work. Dave.
Alright, something that I like to do when I'm looking at all the different options is go, what do other people do? I might not necessarily use it. Right. I don't use this, but I've seen a lot of MMA fighters utilize it very, very well. Dominic Cruz in particular. He'll take an angle off to the right, and a lot of times he'll come off the jabs, but he'll do his switch and utilize an overhand. Sort of with the knuckles there.
That's
so
funky.
he'll be coming from here, 1, 2, and then catch there.
Yeah.
And if you have to move that direction, which is very odd, going to the right as an orthodox fighter, I would say that would be my go-to. I'd just be here, set, and then switch, and then that gives you, from there, the chance to push off an angle.
Yeah.
A little stance switch. That would be what I would try.
Bomb. Appreciate it, bro.
Did you notice that when Gabe stepped up, we all took a step in? Very similar to that, except not that diamond step. We're just going to walk forward. So if Jared, you throw that jab, I like walking forward here, and then I can crash the range for an uppercut from over top. I think this is really important to learn to move away from the power side.
Yeah.
A lot of times we move into the power side, we throw jabs, and then we're going to get caught. So I think it's very important that we work off moving to that side. So whether it's just a 1-2 stepping off on the jab to here, crashing the range or expecting the hook and then getting underneath of your hook and throwing, or like I said, the shifting step, which is just walking, just like we walk down the street. And as you're throwing something, or if I'm just walking forward, I'm pumping the jab. And if I'm tight to you, if you stand your ground, I'm walking again as I throw the uppercut.
Wow.
If you're a little bit further back, then it's just going to be a straight punch as I walk forward.
That was like a mini course just now. I gave you like 4 options.
You get the feet. You want to cover the feet?
Sure.
Yeah.
So as we step on the jab, I'm just walking forward, and then throwing. So I'm just timing up the hands, opposite foot, opposite hand. As I throw the jab, the right foot lands. As I throw either the uppercut or the right hand, the left foot lands.
Sweet man.
The zigzag. That's
Appreciate it. Zigzag. I like that. I'm putting that in my pocket. Kevin, what you got?
All right, so my thing is almost similar to stepping on the side, but what I do is I'll fire my first jab. If you would print the same jab, I'll slip this way. Now my foot's gonna step off the side just a little bit. I'm gonna draw my lead hand. Watch my right hand right here. Boom. Punch over my head.
Okay.
Now watch. As I do so, this is funny because a lot of times when I land that shot, where's the head gonna go? Backwards. Now watch this hand right here. Boom. Uppercut. Now circle back up.
2-piece.
Yeah, 2-piece. So you go 1 and 2 like that. So again, I pop the jab. You step out. That's 1 shot, 2 shot, and bam.
But that shot doesn't have any power.
He's left, but he landed that on me when we were drilling together.
It doesn't have any power though.
It does hit well.
Yeah. What do you call that punch?
I don't know. Back scratcher, head scratcher.
I like
Scorpion punch. Scorpion punch.
Yeah.
You guys didn't name it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fine, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Is that
it.
legal in boxing?
I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. I'm thinking about Adrian Bronner sometimes would do that.
This one from the headlock?
Yeah, that from the headlock, right?
It's at least discouraged.
Is it one of those things there isn't a rule against it, but they still tell you not to do it?
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Boxing.
I got one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
So
Seth,
mine
yeah.
is like exactly what Mike said. Everybody likes to think they do. For me, I actually do go step, but more than anything, I like to figure out a way to put my feet kind of close to each other, and then you just switch feet. You just switch feet, and you go like this. That's it.
Just jab out.
That's it. If instead of going this way, if you're like, oh yeah, I want to go, just switch your feet.
Bro, he did just crack.
And then go this way.
Why didn't any of us just say, why not?
Switch your feet.
I like it. I like it.
That's it.
You had all that time to think about what you were going to do.
I knew immediately. As soon as he was like, what do you do when you go to your right? And I go, oh, you switch feet.
Malarkey.
Which a lot of people
You
don't do.
sat there and watched
especially-
us all struggle and then thought about a good one.
That's not true. But what I do like to do more than anything else is go boom, and then I'll pop out, and then I'll go. Just
All over
because
some southpaw
people
jabs.
like to try and hit me hard because I move around a lot and they like to
Yeah.
punish that.
Yeah.
But I do like to go big step out and then go. But
Like that.
after it's out, boom, boom, then I go post and I push off, and then I go.
That reminds me, I was doing some sparring in my garage. I threw a right hand lead,
Yep.
and I came up short.
Okay.
My guy
Okay.
pulled back like that, so I threw a right hand lead, and I realized when I wasn't going to land, I pulled.
Yeah.
Exit out, yeah.
It's the same thing, just like posting, and you can jab out, you can post, and you can, but switching your feet for like a moment in time, I guess, if you want to do that.
Yeah, so you would condition that? Would you say that training yourself to be a southpaw?
Yeah, every now and then, to like escape circumstances. Like if you're not gonna let me go this way, and I really want to, and I'm like, oh gosh, I'd rather be able to do it for just that than be like, oh gosh, and then by the time you do it, it looks like trash. You know what I mean? That's what I would do personally.
I like it. So there you have it. There's several different point of views on fighting to the right, how to exit with a punch, how to counter. So tune in. Thank you. What's going on? This is Jared with Sacred Boxing. I am here.
Do it again. Do it again.
A little bit of a voice crack.
I'm still on the puberty. You got
You're good. Move to the right. He said move to the right.
They're gonna come up with some real
Okay.
Wackadoo
wrong
shit.
stuff.
That's good.
Be prepared.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
That's funny. I did that to Sensei.
I saw it. I saw
Man,
that
I
clip.
hit his chin, but he's grabbed my head like this, and I'm like, oh crap.
He's like, no,
Did you see me do it to him? Have you seen me do it to him?
No, I have not. Did you do it?
He did.
Yeah,
he does.
it's but we got backlit right as I was doing it.
Uh-huh.
A couple
yeah,
people
yeah.
commented that's Kevin Lee's move. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
I also got it on your Taekwondo guy,
Yeah,
but nobody. There's footage of it somewhere.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
One of your guys has it.
yeah.
I don't know who. I think it's him.
Oh yeah, his phone.
He's
He probably
got
gave
it.
his phone. Yeah,
I want it.
yeah. I got him. I got him
It's
with
been
it good, we were back. The camera. I was going this way, and the camera did like this. We were backlit and very close.
Yeah.
you'll be able to tell that that's what I did.
Okay.
But I never saw you do it. He did it. I'm a downloader. He did it to Chris like 5 minutes earlier. So then, so I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna do that next round. And then me and him went and I did it to him the next round.
All right,
Take a guess what they're talking about.
Yeah, I have. I'll have to see it on the camera.
Some bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. I'm prepared, I guess.